O irmão Raul Meyer é especialista em profecias e os tempos atuais à luz da Bíblia. Então, irmão Raul Meyer, como o senhor vê a questão do Papa indo ao Senado, os eventos acontecendo, e como é que a gente pode ver isso também, quem sabe, refletido dentro de nossa igreja?
Okay. Well, the Pope Francis, is being very aggressive in terms of the ecumenical movement. He's pushing hard to bring all these various churches, evangelicals, Pentecostals, all the different groups under Rome's, or in collaboration with Rome, and this has been very successful since he is such a charismatic Pope. Particular Pope because of his charismatic nature. Being a Jesuit Pope, he is also very strategic and shrewd in what he does. So it makes it for a very fulfilling time in terms of prophecy, not only in America but around the world. Because what happens in America happens elsewhere in some form or another. And while we may not see the Sunday law yet on the horizon, it can happen and come very quickly if conditions are right.
Seria agora o momento de sair das cidades para o campo, ou quando seria esse momento? When is the time?
It's time to leave the cities and get out into the country. I know many friends in Brazil who have done this very thing, and they're blessed by it. They're out living where they're free of the sounds and sights and artificiality of the city, and living in the country is a very, very important step to take. And the time is now, because the time will come when you can't do it, and that's the counsel of the Lord, and we need to follow the counsel of the Lord wherever we can.
Muito obrigado, irmão Raul Meyer, que Deus te abençoe, aqui da Conferência Geral San Antonio, Texas.
Thank you very much.
É hora de sair das cidades. Agora, enquanto dá tempo.